And lo and behold, I couldn't figure out what all the flashing stuff was, and what it boiled down to was that I didn't have any tape in here. Anyway, I was trying to show where the cardinal virtually every day is trying to come in and keeps pounding away at the windows, and he sees himself in the tinted glass. Opryland, USA. Nashville, Tennessee. I have more trouble with this thing. Then I start working on it and I have the cap on the lens. Anyway, here we are on Opryland. We're getting ready to take a tour. On the way to the Campbell Kids Convention, Retiree Convention in St. Louis. We'll be going into Paducah, Kentucky tonight, this afternoon. Well, I guess we'll be here. You can listen to a kids band playing in the background. Oh, ready. There's the entrance where we just bought the ticket. I need to practice on this thing more.
And now we're coming up on the beautiful Opryland Hotel. The Opryland Hotel was started back in 1977, added on to in 1981, added on to again in 1986. The Opryland Hotel added its last phase in 1993. Currently we have a total of 2,883 rooms.
That's a lot of rooms.
Section, the Opryland Hotel currently energy. The energy that is produced from the recycling of the garbage gives energy to most of the come back into the downtown area. We're trying to locate some of the different points of interest. If you follow that little broken green line, it would help you tremendously. The Hard Rock Cafe opened in this area back in 1990. Hooters Restaurant, the Garth Store. Just down from that, you're also going to notice what is known as the Prime Cut Steakhouse. In 1976, the Ernest Tubb Midnight Jamboree had originally started over off of Commerce Street back in 1947, 50 years ago. Back over to your right is Tootsie's Orchid Lounge. Tootsie's became world famous during the 31 years the Opry was conducted at the of Broadway onto what is known as Fifth Avenue. And back over to your left, you're going to see coming in view what is known as the new downtown Nashville Arena. The new downtown arena just opened in this area back in December of last year.
Tabernacle. And I guess our story begins 1841. Thomas Ryman, born on the here in Tennessee, and learned to fish on the banks of the Tennessee River from his father. His father died when he was 19, leaving him with the responsibility of his mother, his 3 sisters, and brother to care for. So he took that knowledge of fishing, and he was able to save $3,500. And he hid it in his shirt and wrapped it downriver to New Orleans, where he bought his first paddle wheel boat. And over the years, he turned that into a fleet of paddle wheel steamboats, brought it back up here to Nashville. Now, he was a good...
There he is.
It was completed in 1859. It was built by a gentleman from Pennsylvania by the name of William Strickland. Mr. Strickland passed away before the Capitol was completed, and his son Francis Strickland was then contracted to oversee the completion of the Capitol. Just to the right of where the Capitol is located is where the church. This is where William opened as a museum. But since that time, that portion of the former home of the late Hank Williams Sr. has a full-scale, or the only one-to-one scale replica exists today in the entire world of the Athenian temple, the Parthenon. And in light of the current renovation, the view over to your left at this little angle is one of the better views of the Parthenon. Greek mythology came about one day as her father Zeus was experiencing a splitting headache. Athena, according to Greek mythology, sprang forth from the brain of her father as a full-grown adult for her. She said one night she was looking out her upstairs window and she noticed a man trying to get in. She immediately became very concerned.
Let's go ball.
Feet above the sidewalk. Jeez. You're getting me in it again. I don't know if you need it. This must be the flood wall that was erected. Because look, it's got doors in it over here. Take the camera and go to that passage. Swing the camera around to that passageway, Don. Well, here you... You might narrate it and tell the video that it's the Ohio River.
You already have.
I never said it was the Ohio River. dog looks like Fonz when we used to trim him. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we used to cut his hair real short?
Yeah.
And he looks like he had a back problem like Fonz, too. Okay, going up there and I'll take a picture.
I've already done it.
Well, I was going to close the gates when the river rises.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, turn sideways so I can see how skinny you are. Oh boy, does that look good. Wow. You haven't looked like that since about 30, 40 years ago.
It still doesn't help me.
I'm going real slow, and I think I've got that tugboat out there in the river. Is this supposed to look really blurry?
Yeah, it does look blurry to me. And yet when I play it, it's fine.
Well, it surely looks blurry to me.
Good.
You can see the fork down here.
Here we are, Merv Griffin's gambling casino on the Ohio River. We're on the way to St. Louis. It's Saturday morning. Lou? Huh, Betty Lou?
Got me.
The old caddy?
I want to put this in the trunk.
Here we are at the Botanical Garden. Thought I'd check this out here. Some of the pretty flowers as we're about ready to walk in.
He started about 60 minutes.
Who else is here that I can get on camera?
No,
A few other people
Oh, God.
waiting by.
I don't want to ruin it for you. No. Get in front of that. I want to take pictures.
Another couple coming towards us.
Come stand with me. Come stand with me, Milky.
So head on our left, so just go around the curve.
You used to work for me, you ought to take care of me. I was good to you.